Welcome, lovers of wisdom. Christmas is a holy moment. Ready, set, go.
Christmas is coming, and so millions of children will ask their parents this question: is Santa real? It's time we had a solid answer to the question. Welcome back to Best Christmas Ever, where we are exploring 28 ways to make this your best Christmas ever. Number 10 is the Santa question. Santa is real, just not in the way the world has distorted him. The modern day Santas that inhabit shopping malls have their roots in the life and example of St. Nicholas. Nicholas was born to a wealthy family in the 3rd century. When his parents died, he distributed their wealth to the poor, became a priest, and became legendary for his profound generosity and care for people. Stories spread far and wide about his generosity. The most famous incident from his life is the night he dropped a small sack of gold coins through the window of the house of a family in desperate need. This provided dowries for 3 daughters who would have otherwise almost certainly ended up being slaves or prostitutes. By that time, Nicholas had become a bishop, and the father woke when he heard the sack of gold being dropped through the window. Looking outside, he caught a glimpse of the red and gold robes of Nicholas, who had hoped to remain anonymous. The father told everyone he knew about Nicholas's generosity, and the beauty of anonymous giving was unleashed in the world. People everywhere began giving anonymously, and the spirit and legend of St. Nicholas grew and has continued to grow century after century and lives on today. Nicholas is perhaps the inventor of anonymous giving. 1700 years after his death, his spirit lives on as a confounding reminder of the obligation we have to those who live suffering on the brink of despair. Is Santa real? Santa is most real, not when we spoil our children with gifts, but when we teach our children the spirit of Nicholas by giving generously to those most in need, bringing them a comfort and joy that we so often take for granted. So this Christmas, go out of your way to be the difference that makes all the difference for someone, somewhere, and together, let's bring a little hope, comfort, and joy to those who need it more than we may ever need anything. The generosity of God is staggering. May it live in you and me more and more with every passing day.
Are you excited for your best Christmas ever? I know I am. But before you go, let's talk about how to avoid your worst Christmas ever.
It's not easy to have a great Christmas in a world where everyone is striving for what isn't worth having. Welcome back to 28 obstacles that will prevent you from having your best Christmas ever. Obstacle number 10 is head trash. What is head trash? Head trash is a collection of negative thoughts, self-defeating mind habits, and any other thoughts that take you away from the here and now. Head trash leads you into self-limiting patterns of behavior such as self-criticism, control, insecurity, judging self and others, procrastination, arrogance, paranoia, anger, fear, and unresolved guilt. Sometimes we deposit this trash in our minds, and sometimes other people deposit it in our heads. You may have head trash that has been there most of your life, and head trash that you collected today. Either way, as you prepare for Christmas this year, it's time to take out the trash. But remember, find your joy, guard your joy, follow your joy, not just happiness. It seems our culture has confused happiness with comfort, and following comfort will lead you to misery. Find your joy, cherish your joy, guard your joy, and follow your joy. There are people who say they have no regrets. I am not one of them. If I could go back and live my life all over again, there are things I would change. One thing I would change is the speed at which I have lived my life. I would slow my life down, and not just a little. For the last 5 years, I have been learning to slow down to the speed of joy. It hasn't been easy, but the fruits are undeniable and the lessons monumental. I wrote Slowing Down to the Speed of Joy to share those lessons with you and to help you banish urgent and busy from your life. This one idea will change your life in ways you can't even imagine. So become a Dynamic Catholic Ambassador today, and we'll send you a free copy of Slowing Down to the Speed of Joy. Click the button below and join now.
Have a great day!